As you can see, I am not currently sitting in my vehicle. Let's discuss. Really quickly, if you have yet to download the Upside app, our referral link will be in the description, and use promo code RSG25 for an additional 25-cent per gallon sign-up bonus on your first fill up. About a month ago, we posted a video about the vehicle I've been using for Uber and Lyft for nearly a decade that had just crossed 250,000 miles. It was a 2013 Kia Optima Hybrid. I loved it and thought it could go another 100,000 miles. But in that video, and also a subsequent interview with Sergio, I discussed how I was going to need to replace that vehicle before my next inspection, because my vehicle at the time of that inspection will be 11 years old. And here in Minnesota, we have a requirement from both Lyft and Uber that if the vehicle is 11 to 15 years old, it has to have less than 150,000 miles. And my vehicle is 100,000 miles beyond that limit. So I knew eventually I was going to have to replace it in order to continue driving for Uber and Lyft. So again, when I posted that video about 250,000 miles, I still thought I had some runway. I still thought I had a few more months to utilize the vehicle. I loved it. It was a great vehicle, very reliable. I had taken great care of it, and it had taken great care of me. I got 250,000 miles out of that vehicle. But last week, I had to bring it into the shop because the check brake light was illuminating occasionally. Last year, the same thing had actually happened. That check brake light would illuminate, and all I had to do was replace the battery, and that took care of it. So I figured it wasn't a battery again. It was a little suspicious. I was wondering what was going on. I thought maybe it would just be a minor repair, something like pads or rotors. I brought it into the shop, was waiting in the lobby for about a half hour. Then the service person came over to me with a sheet of paper. I could see that it was going to be an invoice. In my mind, I was figuring, okay, maybe $200-300. I looked down at the sheet and I saw that it was nearly a $3,800 repair. It turned out to be a brake hydraulic controller, which the part alone was $3,000, and then about $800 for labor. There was no way with that high mileage of a vehicle that I could justify that high of a repair cost. It was not the news I was expecting. A total bummer. I loved that vehicle. I was hoping again to get another 100,000 miles out of that vehicle, which maybe if I would have repaired that, I could have. I knew it was going to expire with Uber and Lyft. That helped to make the decision, but even if it was going to qualify for Uber and Lyft, I don't know if I could have justified the cost of that type of repair, especially when vehicles get this high in mileage. It's possible that repairs like this can just come left and right. So a major bummer. I love that vehicle. It was great. It was the best purchase I had ever made. I really appreciated that vehicle. I have recently traded it in. I've obtained a new vehicle, and I will be posting a video of obtaining that vehicle and all the things that go in, the entire process that goes into getting a new vehicle approved for both Uber and Lyft. So not ideal to have a car payment again, but it is what it is. I owned that vehicle for nearly a decade, 9 years in total, I believe. Got 253,303 miles out of it. Plenty of usage. It was very reliable. I actually drove it without a payment for 70,000 miles in nearly 3.5 years. It was still in great shape despite needing that repair. I'm guessing the dealership that I sold it to will strip it for parts and get a good amount of money out of that vehicle. So not a video that I wanted to have to post, but it is what it is. Life goes on. My rideshare journey continues with my new vehicle, and just make sure that you're subscribed to our channel so you can see when the next video on my new car posts. Thanks again for watching. Please like, comment, or subscribe, and drive safe. Thanks.